Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, The Courier. Benedict Cumberbatch stars in this one. And it's about the Cold War. I believe he is a spy and he works with his Russian source to try and stop the Cuban Missile Crisis. So, you know, a little bit dated, but hour and 52 minutes long. And Dr. Strange already mentioned that, as 7.1 on IMDb. 4,500 people have rated it so far. So, might be pretty good, although it's not my type of movie normally, but 7.1, gotta check it out. So, that's just what I'll do, and I'll let you know what it's about, and then I'll let you know what I think about it. So, stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, I want to do a quick check-in. We're watching The Courier. We're at the 1 hour, 3 minute, and 37 second mark. It's an hour and 52 minute film, so over halfway there. It's a little dry, but like we know, Benedict Cumberbatch is actually just a salesman, and he gets recruited to become a spy because he travels so much. And the idea, I believe, is for him to be traveling in and out of Moscow, because that's who the Cold War is against. And he's working with MI6 and the CIA. That's who's employing him, essentially. And I think what he's doing is stealing nuclear plants, is what I gather. He has a connection. That's the Russian connection. For some reason, I just immediately thought it was a female, but it's not. It's a male. Another guy, but he's like a colonel in the Russian military, or government, I should say, not even whatever. So he's kind of high up, but he's acting as a spy. He also believes that there's something going on, and he's fearful that there's going to be a war, so he's standing out and spying against his country. So him and Benedict Cumberbatch are kind of working together in order to, you know, exchange information back and forth. But it's like an hour long of that. Like what I just told you was really, I mean, there's, you know, a lot more to it, of course, but it felt a little longer for me that's all the detail I got for you. You know what I mean? Now I might have missed some, you know, ins and outs there, but that's for you to see when you watch the movie. But the thing that I kind of like is like how they built a relationship, the two of them. You know, they've met each other's family, you know, and actually kind of became friends in a sense. You know, while they're doing this huge thing, which basically they could get charged. I mean, he could get charged with treason if they have that in Russia, and Benedict Cumberbatch could be executed by the Russian government as well, you know, for doing what he's doing. So, yeah, I guess it's treason too, right? I don't know. Anyway, you get it, right? You catch a spy, not good. And they're all trying to prevent the Cuban Missile Crisis, which Russia is setting up in Cuba, some missiles that could reach the United States. So, there you go. That's where we're at so far. Good, dry, a little bit, I think, you know, but I'll get back to it here, see what happens in the last 50 minutes, and give you my final thoughts, so stick around. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of The Courier, and I have to say, you know, you saw my check-in. If you stuck with me and you're waiting here now for the credits, at that point it turns. I mean, right around that point, maybe not right as play, but I mean really, you know, the first hour of the movie was developing it, you know, developing the relationship, developing the backstory, which I always complain about in most movies. There's not enough development in this, and here they had it. It just felt so long, but it's worth it. When it hits that point and it turns into, it gets into a much better movie. I think it really, I really enjoyed the last 50 minutes of the film. How this played out. It's based on a true story. I don't think I said that. Things I like in a true story, right, are the words at the end, the post-credits, you know, hey, here's what happened since the movie, check. And then pictures of the real people. That was in here. So, actually not even pictures, an actual video of Benedict Cumberbatch's character. Very good. Greville Wayne was so... Again, another thing that I had no idea about. I knew what the Cold War was, but I didn't know any of this, so this is, I love seeing that, and I really enjoyed the movie. Benedict Cumberbatch did a phenomenal job. Quick, funny story for me. Back when Ellen DeGeneres hosted the Oscars. You remember that whole thing? And she took that one selfie and whatever. It was the most shared selfie, whatever, if you remember that one. Back in the day. And he was like getting into the picture when this was all happening, you know. But it was like all the other stars that you know, like Bradley Cooper and now I don't know all their names, but Jennifer whatever. She was in it. Her name escapes me. I'm sorry. I'm sure I'll think of it right as soon as I turn this off. But you know, all these people I knew, and he came running up to get in, and I'm like, who's this guy? You know, now he's Doctor Strange, and now I know who he is. You know, and I found out. But at that point in the Oscars, I was like, I don't know who this guy is. He's like photobombing these superstars, you know. But anyway, now come to find out, he's really good acting in this. This is my point, you know, from me not knowing him to watching him in this. And he has one of those transformations that you can compare to Matthew McConaughey transformation, and another guy. Oh, I had it too. Oh, anyway. Val Kilmer keeps coming to mind, but that's not the right one. It's Batman. Anyway, Christian Bale. Sorry. Having a really bad moment here. Anyway, really good acting, really good story. Perfect, you know, a lot of development. A little slow in the beginning, wait it out, and get to the rest of the movie, and it's really interesting, to say the least. So, there you go. That's what I got for you. I'm not going to go into any deeper. It's all there for you, so you can check it out. And once again, I'm not a big fan of like history movies, but this one's well worth the watch. Alright, that's what I got. Hopefully that was helpful. For once, you feel free to put some comments in. Also, if you want to, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Tell all your friends, and keep coming back. Kimmel's Irish Pub.